Hi, it's Angelique here, and today I wanted to share with you something that is a little bit close to my heart, and that is dealing with depression. And some of you may hear me talk a little bit, scratch the surface on this when I talk about, when I share laughter yoga, say that laughter yoga, one of the benefits, health benefits of that is helping with depression and anxiety. And laughter yoga definitely helped me to get out of that black sludge. And I often talk about this at the beginning of my laughter yoga class. However, many don't know what my story really is. So I wanted to share with you just a little bit about what I had gone through. And so it started really when I was a young teenager. I suffered with some depression. I was suicidal as a teenager. At 16 years old, I took myself, got my mom's car, I got my driver's license, and I drove myself to see a counselor every day, or once a week, once a week for a whole year. So that was something that I did on my own. And she really helped me. And after a year, she said, I think that you're good. Like, this is pretty awesome that you have come to me on your own, and we've worked through some issues and some things and tried to get the elephant out of the room and deal with some of that crap that I was dealing with. And so I went on with my life, and I felt good. And then I got married and had some babies, and just started to see some signs again that were happening. Postpartum depression, and really suffered, and got myself through. And then started working at a job as a learning assistant, and I was really excited that I was a learning assistant and I was going to be able to be there to provide for these teenagers and just be a great support for them, and knowing that what I went through. And it just started to creep up again, and it crept up, and it crept up, and this time it was worse than it ever had been. It was I didn't care if I got dressed. I didn't care if I showered. I didn't care that I had to go to work. And I used to go half an hour early so I could talk and visit with people, because I just didn't care. I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't even want to get out of bed. I started calling in sick, which I had ever done in all of the years I had worked there. And it all came one day, and I just had to go to the doctor. And I went to the doctor, and he said, no, I'm going to give you some time off and put me on some meds. And I went through that journey for a while. And then I realized that I just needed to really fix what the problem was. I needed to spend some time figuring out the problem instead of putting a band-aid on it and being afraid to talk about it, and people saying, oh, just get up and do this, and you're fine, come on. And it's hard when you have depression for people to see that there's this sadness that lives inside you that you just can't explain. It's kind of like when somebody has a sore muscle. They've gone to the gym and maybe they worked maybe they worked in their legs, and they have sore quads. And you've never gone to the gym. You've never worked your quads. You don't know what it's like to have a sore quad. It's the same with depression. You can't see the sadness that's living inside me. I can't see or feel your sore muscle. But it's there, and it's real to you. And it's real to me. This is real to me. Depression is real to me. And so I took quite a journey. I took some time off. Did some really big healing and worked through some things, and found laughter yoga. It really helped me to put some tools in my toolbox to be able to, when I'm having those days now, I can really just sit back and go, okay, you know what? I need to do something to lift me up, and I need to go, okay, why is this happening right now? And I just have some more awareness, and I don't allow myself to get that depressed and that blue anymore. And it's not that I don't have those days, because I absolutely do. And there's days where I don't want to talk to anybody, and I just say, you know what? I need to take this time for myself. And then I just have to have a day of reflecting and healing, and go, what is it? Where did this come from? Why is it coming up? Why is it surfacing here? And how can I deal with it so I can let it go? And this has been a huge, long journey, and it's not always easy dealing with somebody who has depression. It's not always easy being the person on the other side that is trying to help you as the individual who's depressed. It's hard on your family. It's hard on yourself. But I really, really just encourage you to start talking about it and not be afraid to say, you know what, I'm just having a real shitty day, and I'm having a really shitty month, and I just really need some help. I just need somebody to talk to, or I just need to have a good cry, or I need to have a good laugh, or whatever it is, and not to be afraid to talk about it. And for us, or for the individuals that have never been in this state, or don't say, I don't understand it, like I don't know why you just can't shower and get ready to go, and it doesn't make any sense. Think about if you went to the gym and had a sore muscle. This is how I relate to it. And I've never gone to the gym. I've never had sore muscles. I don't know how that deals or how that feels like, but it's real to you. And this shit is real to me. And don't say that it's just easy to get up and go, because it's not. It's hard. So if I don't want to go, then you need to say, okay, well, let's sit here and spend some time together. Maybe have a cup of tea. And we don't even have to talk. Just being there with me is important. Being there with somebody who's needing you is important. So that's a little bit about my journey and my history. And sorry, it's really something that's close to my heart, and it's going to take a long time for me not to have tears talking about it. And there's lots of people out there that can help you. So if nothing else, head to your doctor, get some help there, go to the mental health, find a counselor, and just talk to somebody. I wish you many blessings, and I wish you that you can find your smile on the exterior and the interior. Have a beautiful day.